What's up guys, Mr. Anderson336 here. I'm back with another replay, today playing in the ELC AMX. Well, it's not entirely true. An unknown face on my channel is back with another replay. Today moscatokillerz is going to show us how to play the ELC AMX on Redshire. He is in a very good matchup. Well, it could be worse and it could be better. Reason I say that is Moscato likes to shoot at big targets. He likes to shoot at tier 8s, even in tier 5s. He likes that enemy team is having way more HP. So, because he likes that enemy team is having way more HP, because that is more HP for him to take, as he usually says. Anyway, we have gotten into position here where we are able to spot at the targets at the middle. First shot will be into this cromwell. Well, it would be into this cromwell if we didn't bounce anyway. He got shot and he's now falling back. We probably scared him off. So, ELC AMX, French tier 5 light tank. No armor, of course. A very good concealment, of course. And an insanely good mobility. Doesn't have a turret, however. So it is kind of like a tank destroyer playstyle. Well, you could say that at least. But, well, this tank is slightly fast and it do have nice camo. So, well, there's a lot of things you can do with it. But right now we are in tank destroyer mode because we don't have a turret. We are just waiting for targets to pop up and we will be able to shoot them. However, the KB3 has managed to break through the other flank. And well, first shot into him. We have around 10 seconds, well 10 to 12 seconds of reload, depending on what crew and what crew skills and equipment he carries. A second shot into the KB3. The Tiger unfortunately bounces and also gets taken out by the KB3. You will manage to get into some cover, but we will be able to get a shot of this VK3002M. We are spotted and therefore we zoom out of that position like a light tank does. This tank is lightning fast, so getting out of that position is no problem at all. So that flank just fell. But we do have a lot of tanks who are able to defend it, hopefully. And therefore Moscato is going into position. If they should come over the ridgeline, he would be able to put shots into them. But it doesn't look like they want to attack, so we will be forced to come to them. Like, this is one of the golden rules. You should always let your enemy come to you and not the opposite way. You should never charge your enemy if they are in an advantaged position. Anyway, the KB3 is spotted. We could go over, take a shot, and well, drive around him. But there is several tanks. So we will peek, take a shot at him, bounce unfortunately. The other ELC AMX is unlucky as well. And now it's the bird's turn. Let's see if he can do something. He takes out the VK3002M. Very successful. But unfortunately he pays with his life for that. We're not that much ahead. We are leading with 1 kill, but well, now we're leading with 2 kills, and we are still full health, which is both good things. Firstly, the KB3 got taken out. That means there is nothing left on the enemy team that is able to one-shot us. Well, there is the artillery, of course, and there is the Yay Panther if he tries with a howitzer or something big like that. However, we don't know that, so right now let's assume that he's only having 320 damage, and depending on what kind of roll he gets, he's not able to one-shot us. We get shot by the KB85 and this, well, we are rushing out of position. We also get shot one time by the Comet. KB85 bouncing is not something that you should rely on, like the armor of this tank, but it do happen occasionally, and well, we just got lucky at that point. So, charging ahead again, we have a cromwell in front of us. We let it aim for a while, and Moscato do put a nice big shot into the rear of that cromwell. However, the reload is so long on the ELC AMX, so we need to get into some cover. We are now in cover, and we need some support. This KB85, no, this T3485 will do greatly for that. So, hopefully he can charge with us, and we will be able to kill this cromwell. He is faster on the trigger, and faster than the cromwell, so he miraculously survived, and the cromwell dies. We're still on a good chunk of HP, and there isn't much that can one-shot us. There is pretty much only the artillery and the SU-85 if he carries the derp gun. But again, assuming that he doesn't do that because that's a horrible gun, yeah, but then again. Anyway, we are taking a tank destroyer position again. We spotted the KV-85 though. Go forward, let it auto aim, put a shot into him, remove like half of his HP. However, we do take one big shot from our front. That is probably the KV-85, and we should be very happy he didn't high roll, because we are still alive. If we would have died there, you wouldn't have seen this game, because this game would have been, well, it would have been good, but it's gonna get much greater. Just stick with me to the end. So being on under 50 HP, there is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that can shoot us, that can shoot at Moscato and he will survive. So we have taken a tank position, well, a tank destroyer. Shut up, chair. We have taken a tank destroyer position here, and is pretty much just relying on our allies to spot for us. There is still that SU-85 in front of us, and well, he might be able to charge us and spot us, but for now, let's just sit here and see what we can find. So KV-85 is spotted. We take a shot at him, but it flies low, and we doesn't hit anything. Now we have a comet in front of us. We let it aim, we fire, we actually hit the comet, and the Tiger P takes him out. Unfortunately, the Tiger P is taken out by a KV-1. So, KV-85, full health, he could be a problem. He is tracked on the, well, he was tracked for a while, but he fixed his track, killed the VK-3002M, and now it's back to camping. We have an KV-85 in front of us. We have just hit him one time, but it looks like he's tracked, and knowing that he used his repair kit, he's not able to move out of that position. We've put 2 good shots into him, and we might be able to kill him, but it really depends on if we hit or not. And since he's not spotted anymore, we can't know for sure. So ESU-85 went up to kill our artillery, unfortunately, and well, now we are in a losing situation. They are 4 against 3, and well, the KV-85 is on very low HP, so we definitely put some blind shots into him, and we definitely have a chance of well, one-shotting him now. That is pretty much guaranteed, no matter what kind of ammo we use. Well, Moscato uses. So we could be very cheeky and just charge over, kill that KV-85. We could also take a more secure approach to this, and securing that we wouldn't die, but well, let's try our luck. Well, Moscato tries his luck. He gets over the ridgeline, takes out the KV-85. He zooms around to get some shots into the KV-1, and well, we're ready to do that. He is focused on the Jackson at the moment. Right clicking and having concealment in front of us, we're not really able to see where we are actually aiming. So our first shot bounces. We get another shot into him. Sorry for that. Forgot to close Facebook. It will continue like that for a while. But yeah, anyway. We get one shot into him, and now we are circling him. In this chance, we got a bit lucky that the National came to our aid. But anyway, an ELC AMX should win any battle with any tier 5 heavy tank, because it is so mobile. Not having a turret is like our biggest disadvantage, but it doesn't matter much since the ELC is as mobile as it is. Now there's really only the artillery piece left, and well, we have loaded the HE since it has a bigger chance of one-shotting the artillery, which has 350 HP, than our normal AP round with 240 damage. If we low rolls, we will be forced to fire a second shot into him anyways, so it doesn't really matter which kind of ammunition we are using. But there is a chance of one-shotting with the HE, so it's a chance worth taking. We high rolls on him. Unfortunately, it isn't enough, but anyway, the National takes him out, and GG, well played, and let's take a look at the post-game stats. So out of this game, Moscato managed to pick up the Tankace. He managed to get the Firefly effect, Confederate and High Caliber reward, 33,000 credits and 2,500 experience, 2,600 damage, 2 kills and 1,291 base experience, 19 shots fired, 15 hit, 12 penetrations, 2,700 damage, around 700 on sniping distance. He managed to get some tracking damage with around 505. He also drove the distance in this game by driving 4.5 kilometers. He managed to get some defense points by shooting the enemies. That was the KB85 and the KB1. He's not running a premium account, and well, since this is a tier 5 scout, it's not very expensive to repair. So only 2,500 repair cost, and the ammunition is also fairly cheap, so around 5,000 in that resupply cost. So a nice profit on 25,000 in this game, and well, 1,291 times 2, and 1,291 times 2 is around 2,600 experience. So thank you for watching, guys, and thank you, Moscato, for sending me this replay. It was really a pleasure to watch. And again, thanks a lot for sending me this replay. Have an awesome day when you watch this, guys. And remember to have fun in the games, because that's why they're made. I'm Mr. Anderson336, and I'm out. Good.